Who is Kendall Dobson?
It's a great question. Who is Kendall? I don't really know.
Did you always know you wanted to go into college and higher education?
Yeah, my dad always told me, he's like, you're going to college. You know, I don't care what for, but you're gonna go to college. He didn't go to college until later in life, so I think that's why he was always wanted that for me, and I was always okay with it because college isn't another life experience, and it's something that I've always wanted to do. So yeah, I've always kind of wanted to go. Not really, I never really knew where or anything, but I always knew that I wanted to.
At any point, did you think, I can't do this?
Oh yeah, a lot of times you think that, especially when things get hard, like in school and stuff, and college is expensive, you know, and there's always that thought in the back of your mind that's like, how am I gonna pay for this? Am I gonna be good enough for this school? You know, how am I gonna be able to be my best? And it's very stressful. But like I said, I had all my people around me encouraging me, and it was so important that I had them. And yeah, I'm already tearing up, but you know, that encouragement helped me get through all that. My mom has been supportive. She's like, you know, I don't care what grades you make as long as you're doing something that you love. And I like that mentality because, you know, it doesn't matter if you make a bunch of money. If you're not happy, you're not happy. So that's why I want to do radiology, because it's something that makes me happy. Something that like definitely set it in my mind that this is what I wanted to do is that recently my sister found out that she had cancer, and she's going to have to go through a bunch of radiology treatments and stuff like that. And just knowing that I can help people feel better about themselves like they're helping my sister is just something that like, it just makes me happy thinking about it, is being able to help people who aren't feeling good or who need help, like medical wise. And it's just something that, I don't know, I just want to help people and make them happy.
Why did you pick this university?
Like I said, there's only 2 places in Texas that offer radiology, and this one just spoke to me more. I'm from a small town, so Wichita was a bigger campus, and this is a lot smaller of one, and so that just appealed to me more. I liked just the overall feel of this campus more. It's more homey in a way.
BrightStar. What was your story? How did you first hear about it?
So I never heard about them until they came to the school. Like, I knew they did scholarships and stuff, but I didn't really know much about it. And they came to the school and they were talking about it, and I was like, oh, there's no way I'm gonna, there was every doubt in my mind. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna get the scholarship. There's so many like better candidates out there than me. And so I was like, you know what, it's a great opportunity. I'm still gonna try for it anyways. Like I said, I really didn't think that I was going to get the scholarship at all, and that's why I was bawling my eyes out, because I mentally prepared myself to be like, Kendall, you're not gonna get the scholarship. I was prepared to tell myself like, no, you didn't get it. And so it was just like a complete emotional turnaround when I found out that I did.
So I see it through my camera's eyes, and of course I'm there too, and it's of course, yeah, very emotional, but I'll never get to have that feeling of knowing I got it. So I need to know, Kendall, on that day, walk me through that day. Like, how are you feeling?
I didn't know that we were finding out that day. I knew that they were going around to a bunch of schools. I didn't know we would be the first school that they would go to. I saw my dad walking by, which is not usual. He's always in the office. So I was like, oh, he's just going to do some paperwork or something. And then Miss Bunch tapped on my shoulder, our principal at the time, and she's like, Kendall, will you come with me? And I was like, oh my gosh, I'm in trouble. Like, what did I do? I was like, I hope I'm not in trouble. Did I do something? And I just turned around and everybody was looking at me, and I just started bawling because like it just hit me.
Turn another page, my dear. Let's slow down, there's no hurry. I'm hanging on your every word. We don't dare be early. Turn another page.
He's always celebrated everything that I've done, whether I do good or not. He's always there to celebrate me, and I knew that in that moment I wanted to celebrate that with him, because he helped me a lot with it. He kept me motivated to do it. He's like, Kendall, you got to turn this stuff in, you got to do it, because that's a big deal if you get that.
How much of it has changed your life?
It's changed it Completely. Just not having to worry about paying for college, it's an amazing opportunity because that's most of the stress of college because it's very expensive, and just that I've been provided with this opportunity has helped so much, knowing that that's not a factor in something that I have to worry about for college. And so instead of focusing on that, I can focus on my grades and, doing good in college and succeeding.
What advice do you think you could give to those who might be pursuing this?
Honestly, just to be you in it, because interviews are very scary, and a lot of the time you dim your personality, and a lot of the time you want to fit the mold of what you think they want to hear, but don't do that. Be you, do you, That's what they want. They want to see real people, and the reason that you need this, they don't want to see someone that you're not. They want you to be you, because everyone's unique and different, and they want to see that. They want difference in people. Do what you think is right, and they'll love you, because BrightStar family, they're really accepting and inviting no matter who you are. And just as long as you're you, they're going to love you no matter what.
The common resurrection, and Sunday sings on Friday's grave as springtime follows autumn.